Okay, question 21. We're back to 2021 October. Question 21A. Write 200 as a product of its prime factors. As we said before, prime factors means numbers that can be divided anymore and they have two factors only. يعني ناخذ 200 نبدأ نقسم فيه نقول له divide by right here. I make a line like this. I divide by the first prime number اللي هو كم؟ هيكون 2. Okay. And the answer will be 100. And then divide the 100 by 2 again. It's going to be 50. And then divided by 2 again. It's going to be 55. And then divide by 5. It'll be 5. And then divide by 5 again. It's going to be 1. After the 1, you stop and take your answer. Right next.
2, 5, 5.
I want to write them next to each other like this here. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. And this is the answer that you want, okay? You can do index notation, no problem. اللي هي 2 power of 3. Like this. And then times 5 power of 2. This is called index notation. You can do it. They will accept it. And they even accept this first answer, okay? That's it for question 21A. So 20 as a product of prime factors. معنا ناخذها نقدر نقسم فيها لأن نوصل ل1 نوقف ناخذ الجروب اللي ما فيش ال1 نكتبها هنا جنب بعضها. This is the answer for question A. Now question B. Yes, Muhammad. Yeah.
Can you have a possible answer?
Can you have?
يعني مثل الانسرز غير هذه يعني نقدر نغير.
هذه answer وهذه answer. يعني هذه الانسر اللي جبوها. فاهم كيفه؟ يعني مش all questions can be changed. لكن هم لو هذه هي نفسها هذه لكن في واحدين يكتبوها بالاندكس نوتيشن وفي واحدين لا يكتبوها هيك جنب بعضها عادي. It's not a big deal. ف they accept even index notation. That's the idea. تمام؟ Let's move on to question B. In question B, find the highest common factor between 32 and 80. معناها حناخذ ال 32 نديرها لك لما 200 divided. تمام؟ ونشوف والله نطلعها بالفاكتورز whatever you like. تمام؟ تقدر تديرها بالفاكتورز يعني تقول له 32 what are the factors؟ هي 1 times 32 هي 2 times 16 هي 3 can't be done 4 divided by 4 تطلع 8 4 times 8 مثلا. تمام؟ same idea you can divide 32 by 5 it can't be done. معناها divide 32 by 6 ما تجيش 32 by 7 ما تجيش خلاص. معناها you can stop at 4. هذا بالنسبة شنو؟ هذين ال factors of 32. Now you take the 80 same idea you find the factors of 80. تقول ال 80 is what? It's 1 times 80. And then it's 2 times 40. 3 can't be used. 4 times 20. Remember, 4 times 20. What's next, huh? You can say it's
5 times 16.
5 times 16. Good. So 5 times 16.
8 times 10.
8 times 10. You can't use 6. So it's 8 times 10. Yes.
No.
Times 10. Remember? Now you found the factors of 32. هذين the factors of 32. What are the factors of 80? They need the highest common factor. يعني أعلى واحد متشابه بيناتهم. So which one you can see is here and here, and it's the highest. We
16.
Yes, we can say it's 16 here and 16 here, yes.
Because I just did all of them, and this is the highest one.
Ah, yes. So the answer is 16. That's the answer. So the highest common factor is 16. You can find the highest common factor using this method. This method, yes. Or you can use prime factor decomposition and use Venn diagram. It's up to you. Whatever steps you like, you can use them, okay? Now, they don't care about the steps as long as you're using some steps. You have to show your work. Venn diagram. Now, let's move on to the next question. Yeah. Question 22A, expand and simplify. We have expanding and simplifying. The expanding one حيكون على bracket اللي هو this one. and this one. تمام. خلاص معناها 20W حنكتبها كيف ما هي. نكتب 20W and then minus 3W نضربها في 4W حتقعد minus 12W power of 2 لأن ضرب W في W معناها I'll add the powers فتقعد W power of 2 و W squared. تمام. and then minus 3W لما نضربها في ال 5 حتقعد شنو؟ حتقعد minus 15W. Yes. تو نشوف ال like terms. Which ones are the same؟ اللي هن like terms.
20 and 15.
أيوه 20W
Subtract
and 15W. When you work them out together معناها 20 minus 15 تطلع كم؟ تطلع 5W.
5W
وبعدين I write this the
minus
same لأن شنو؟ لأن it doesn't have any like terms. minus 12W power of 2. تمام؟ لأن ما عندهاش like terms هي الوحيدة نكتبها كيف ما هي. Okay? And this is the
Mr.
final
Carter.
answer for this question. Yes.
I answered it 12 W powers 2 minus 5W.
The minus is with 12 يعني لو درتيها بالعكس معناها تديريها minus 12W هيك minus 12W squared لأن ال 5 is positive. فهمت كيف؟ لو درتيها هيك plus 5W حتى هذه كويسة عادي no problem. لكن you have to make sure that you have the sign هيك الساين الساين النيجاتيف مع 12 وال5 positive. لو قلبتيها معناها تاخذ النيجاتيف مع 12 تحطيها عادي no problem. Let's do it again.
Okay.
كما قلنا هذا we have to expand and simplify. expand معناها حناخذ هذه نضربها جوا في bracket هذه معناها expanding. عندي ال 20W كتبتها كيف ما هي. هنا negative 3W نضربها في 4W. نضرب الارقام بعضها الاول negative في البوزيتيف تجد negative 3 في 4 تجد 12 وبعدين W times W تطلع W squared لأن when you multiply same base numbers you add the powers. هذه power of 1 power of 1 تجد power of 2. بعدين خذيتها negative 3W نضربها في 5 negative 3 times 5 تجد negative 15 وبعدين W ما عندهاش أصحاب تنزل كيف ما هي. okay. خلاص هنا I have like terms اللي هي 20W and minus 15W. خلاص معناها 20 minus 15 تطلع 5W. تمام لأن ال like terms لأن هن اثنين عندهم W وحدة لكن هذه W squared ما نقدرش نشتغلها معاها. خلاص هذه خليتها كيف ما هي ونزلتها هنا كيف ما هي. And this is the final answer for this question. If you want to switch them like this. يعني 20 هي اللي أعطيها النيجاتيف. تمام. That's the idea for question 22A. Now let's move on to the next question. Solve the equation. Solve the equation. أنا حنلاحظ في equation هذه شنو عندي two sides. تمام. وsolving means what? Means finding the value of x. Finding the value of x. أنا عندي
ناخذ الفايف في جنب.
ايوه هذه 5 divided by صح؟ بدنا نشيلها للجهة الأخرى بشنو؟ هي divided by هتقعد multiply 5. اوكي؟ لأن هي divided تقعد multiplied. خلاص حولت ال 5 للجهة الأخرى قعدت 7x نكتبها من جديد هتقعد 7x minus 11 equals 9 times 5 هتقعد شنو؟ هتقعد 45. توا I continue. هناخذ شنو تو المرة دي؟ هناخذ النيجاتيف 11 نشيلها للجهة الأخرى like this هتقعد positive 11. هتقعد positive 11 or plus 11 لأن هي كاينة نيجاتيف قلت بلس. تمام. وحولتها من هنا. نجي نكتب من جديد الإيكويشن عندي 7x equals 45 plus 11 هتقعد كم؟ هتقعد 56. Yes. Now
So 7 multiplied by
أيوة 7 multiplied by the x معناها حنشيلها division like here. أيوة.
equals 8 مستر.
أيوة good equals 8. أنا I'll divide by 7. تمام حولت ال 7 للجهة الأخرى. تجد x equals 56 divide 7 معناها x equals 8. تمام. That's the idea of this question. You have to focus on the steps والwork ضروري you have to show your work. من جديد أول حاجة خلينا ال 5 هنا multiplying قعدت 45 تمام في ال 9 وبعدين قاعد عندي 7x minus 11 خليت ال minus 11 شلتها للجهة الأخرى positive 11 قعدت 45 plus 11 قعدت 56 بعدين هنا 7 شلتها division قعدت divide 7 هنا وحولناها من هنا x equals 56 divide 7 معناها x equals 8 and this is the final answer. Now let's move on to the next question. Question C, solve the inequality. Solve the inequality. تمام. Solving the inequality معناها شنو؟ You don't have to show it on a number line. لكن يعني simplify it as much as possible. تمام. inequality sign هي the same as an equal sign. يعني حنقدر نشيل في جهة حاجات اليمين وحاجات اليسار. عادي. تمام. Now first I'm going to take the negative 11 to the other side. تمام هنا. هتيجي positive 11. هذه أول step. تمام. plus 11. ولأني شلت البلس 11 خليها
عادي
ايوه نشيل ال 5y صاحبتها لأن هي
تقعد 9y minus 5y.
ايوه minus 5y. خلاص نشيل الواي صاحبتها اوكي هنا هتقعد شنو minus 5y نكتب هنا minus 5y. تو نشتغل كل اثنين زي بعضهم مع بعض يعني هذين نشتغلهم مع بعضهم وهذين نشتغلهم مع بعض. Now 9y minus 5y هتقعد شنو؟ هتقعد 4y. تمام؟
4y.
ايوه وبعدين عندي inequality نكتبها كما هي. بس وبعدين عندي شنو 10 plus 11 تطلع 21. طيب what's next؟ أنا عندي 4 هذا.
4 to the other side.
أيوة.
1 divided by 4.
Good. ناخذ ال 4 to the other side. Let's make it with another color. Colors. Okay هنا.
What's that?
تقدر شنو؟ Divide.
Do we flip the side? The sides.
But did I divide by a negative number?
No.
معناها I don't flip
No.
the sign. The rule is all about dividing and multiplying by a negative number. بس لو ما فيش negative number معناها you don't have to do it.
This is going to be y inequality sign to get 5.
y inequality sign عادي 21 divide 4 تطلع 5.25.
25.
أيوة
25. Yeah.
like this. Yes. And this is the final answer for this question. يبقى I have to follow the steps. أول حاجة خذيت النيجاتيف 11 شلتها قعدت positive 11 وخذيت ال 5y شلتها قعدت negative 5y. اشتغلت هذين مع بعضهم قعدت 4y. اشتغلت هذين مع بعضهم قعدت 21. بعدين ال 4 شلتها division. بعدين y وحدة قعدت inequality sign 21 divide 4 تطلع 5.25 and this is the final answer for this inequality. Now let's move on to the next question. ديما ركزوا على الستبس ما نستعجلش وأنا نشتغل في حاجة. تمام. عندي 23 a plastic semicircle is cut in half to form the shape below. هذه طبعا شنو الشيب بتاعي هنا؟ هل هو half a circle؟ هذا half a circle هذا؟
No, that's
half a
1/4. معناها ديما ركزوا على السؤال. هو قال لك semicircle cut in half. مش معناه ان هذه half a circle. تمام. ركزوا على السؤال. What is the perimeter of this shape? Give your answer correct to 1 decimal please. تمام. حنشتغلوا على البريمتر اللي هو قانون البريمتر او السيركمفرنس. شو قلنا قانون السيركمفرنس نحن؟
2 by r multiplied by 1 over 4.
2 pi r
multiplied by 1 over 4.
pi. Let me do the pi like this. Sorry. خلاص 2 pi
Mister, you want the circumference, right?
circumference yes. اللي هو البريمتر نفسه 2 pi r. هذا قانون السيركمفرنس او البريمتر. هن same idea. Perimeter, circumference, same idea. Some mathematicians say when you use the word circumference, it means you're talking about a circular shape. But they use perimeter all the time with circles. So it's not a big deal. There's no difference. So perimeter equals 2 pi r. هذا the whole circle صح؟ يبقى هذا the whole circle. خلاص نشتغل أول حاجة نقول له 2 times 3.14 times r. كم ال r عندي؟ كم radius?
Mister, do we do half of 18?
What do you think? Is this a diameter?
Half of 18, right?
Focus.
No. Yes, for that 1/4, yes.
This line, is it the diameter of the circle?
No, it's radius.
That's the radius. كيف تعرف الراديوس؟ الراديوس يوصل.
Look, if you're talking about the whole circle, then no.
No, I'm talking about this circle. هيا circle هي circle حتكون هيك فهمتيها؟ That's the circle.
If that counts as a whole circle, then that's not the diameter.
That's the circle. Okay. So what's 18?
18 is the radius.
It's the
right?
radius. الراديوس ديما هو اللاين اللي يوصل من السنتر لعند السيركمفرنس. تمامه؟
No, no, like the radius is like half a diameter.
Yes, it connects the center اللي هو center of circle لعند السيركمفرنس. هذا هو الراديوس. فما تلخبطوش هذا radius. Okay. Now.
I thought they only talked about that, like count that as a whole circle.
No, it's a quarter of a circle. It's not a whole circle. وهي obvious إن هذه السنتر. if the line is connecting the center only to the circumference معناها it's a radius. You can use it like it is. Well, so this one is 18. I'm going to use it as a radius. And then this is, we're still talking about the whole circle. عرفتنا معناها هناخد, I'll calculate this. 2 times 3.14.
28.274.
128. Is it? You did the quarter thing, and I didn't do it yet يا محمد. دي لك في whole circle الأول.
اوكي.
خلاص هذا شنو سنتيمتر؟ هذا circumference of the whole circle. تو نبي quarter of a circle. شنو حندير للcircumference هذا؟ Divided by 4. Good. So I'll divide it by 4. أحسبه يعطيني شنو؟ يعطيني quarter of a circle. Divide by 4. خلاص quarter by 4. يطلع كم معايا؟ يطلع
28.274.
ايوه 28.26. 28.26 then
Mr. why you divide it like by 4?
لأن هذا ربع دائرة and the circle has 4 parts like this part. That's why, and I need one of them. لأن هذه look هذا ربع دائرة صح؟ والدائرة فيه 4 وحدات زين. أنا 3 ما نبيهنش, نبي واحد منهم. That's why I divide by 4. Okay?
Oh, okay.
That's the idea. But what's next? هذا circumference of the quarter of a circle من وين لعند وين؟ من هن من البوينت هذه لعند البوينت هذه. شو المازال نبي؟
It's called arc.
The arc. Good. Yes. Muhammad. This is the arc only. What's next?
The answer is the total answer كلها 64.3.
Yes. What's next معناها؟ شو ندرنا؟
معناها خدينا
5 2 pi r 2 pi r 2 pi r. What did we do? شو نزدنا؟ We add. Okay. Good. Not we add. But let me tell you this. لما يقعد the shape it's which is not full. لما تيجي الدائرة مش كاملة معناها ديما لما نطلعوا البريمتر في الأخير بكل بعد نقسمه ضروري نزيدوا الديامتر. ضروري نزيدوا شنو؟ الديامتر. يعني ما زال لي كم أنا؟ ما زال لي هذا وهذا باش نرد شنو؟ السيم بوينت اللي هي هذا. يبقى أفنولها. هنا طلعت الارك بس هذا الارك. شو ما زال؟ ما زال الديامتر. يعني هناخذ الارك اللي هو 28.26 هنزيد عليها شنو؟ الديامتر. كم الديامتر؟ الديامتر هو 18 times 2. يعني 18 هنا و 18 هنا. ايوه هنا 18 وهنا 18. هذا هو الديامتر. هنزيدها هنا معناها هنقول بلس 18 بلس 18 اخرى.
Mister, didn't we just find the perimeter?
We found the arc. This is called the arc. الارك هو وين؟ It's the part outside. هو من هنا لعندها. When you work on the perimeter هذا البريمتر بتاع السيركل كلها صح؟ When you divide it by 4 you will find the arc بس. And then you have to add the diameter اللي هو البارت اللي جوا. Okay, focus on this.
Why are we doing the diameter 2 times, man?
This is the radius. And this is a radius. Together they are a diameter.
I mean the radius. Why are we doing it twice?
Listen, بحكي أنا. Look at this. صحيح. Look at this. Okay. نحن شنو جبنا في الأول؟ البارت هذا كله. هنا جبنا البريمتر بتاع السيركل كلها. بعدين we divided by 4 to find the arc. يعني نحن جبنا الارك بس اللي هو هذا اللي هو عليه لاين احمر. جبنا هذا. يعني we moved from this point to this point only. Now we need to go back to this point. معناها حردوا على الراديوس هذا وحردوا على الراديوس هذا. معناها I'm gonna add 18 and 18. 18 and 18 to get back to the same point. الفكرة بتاع البريمتر, it means you start from a point, you walk on the arc, and then go back to the same point using the diameter. That's the idea. خلاص, when you add them together, it's going to be what? It's going to be
64.3
plus 64.26 on the 3. Same idea. So 64.26, and the answer between 26 and 3. That's the idea. So you can say 64.3. You can round it. That's the idea. And it's in centimeter. Yeah, don't forget the units. And that's how you answer a question like this. You have to find the perimeter of the whole circle, and then divide it by 4, and then you add the diameter. So you add the diameter at the end, and then they need it in one decimal place. Man, it's going to be 64.3. Yes.
0.3, right?
Yeah. Because they need it in one decimal place. Always read the questions over and over. But any questions here? This is confusing. Let's move on. That's easy. You just focus on the steps. That's it. Hey, let's move on to the next question. Question 24. Find the size of the angle marked Z in the pentagon below. خلاص أنا عندي angles. أنا عندي 90, as you can see here, 90. وهنا 90. خلاص هذه 140, 140. He needs Z. How do we find it? How do we find it? We find it using a rule. It's like this, 180.
So don't we like we add them كلهم بعدها we like we minus them in like a number like
Yes.
400 to 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Isn't like 540?
Yes, that's the idea. Yeah, that's the idea. So the pentagon is 540. How do you know? Using this rule اللي هي n minus 2 multiplied by 180. الرول هذه توريك أي شكل كم فيه زوايا. تمام؟ أو مجموع زوايا كم. الN هنا شنو؟ هو عدد الزوايا. We have number of angles. Number of angles كم هنا؟ 5. معناه نقول 180 multiplied by 5 minus 2 اللي هي كم؟ 3 صح؟ معناه 180 times 3 هتطلع 540. تمام؟ معناها البنتاغون أول حاجة طلعنا زوايا هنا 540. Now I'm going to add all of them and then subtract them from 540. هنقول له 540.
It will be 460. Yeah.
أيوة. When you add them up, you get 460 صح؟ اللي هي 140 plus 140 plus 90 plus 90. Close the bracket equals. Make it here. I don't know what's that. Okay. يبقى شندرنا أول حاجة we found the angles of the pentagon. كيف جبناهن؟ بالقانون هذا. القانون هذا مهم بكل اللي 180 times n minus 2 والn هي number of angles. خلاص number of angles اللي هو 5 minus 2 يطلع 3 نضربوها في 180 تطلع 540. معنى ال 540 هو البنتاغون كامل. Now I'm gonna add these and subtract them from 540. هيطلع عندي كم؟ يطلع عندي 80. And this is the angle Z. So I'm gonna say Z equals 80. No? That's the idea for this question. I hope you understood it. It's very important to understand this rule. The rule هذه مهمة بك في finding angles of polygons. تمام؟ But next question. Question 25. Use a ruler and compass to construct a perpendicular bisector of the line BC. You must show all your construction lines. This one is perpendicular bisector. We talked about this, I think. I don't know. Let's do this very fast. I'll do it for you on the app. Let's pause this. Okay, to find the perpendicular bisector of a line, you use a compass for this. فاهم؟ شو نحدير؟ هتاخذ الcompass, put it like this, and open it more. I'm sorry, it's not on the tip. Bah, I didn't do it correctly. Wait. But anyways, you open it more than half of the line. Let me remove this. Okay, you open it more than half. تمام. You open it هذا الhalf. افتحها more than half انت ديما. And then draw an arc like this. We have a circle. هتكون up and down. تمام. And then same length. ما تسكرش ال compass. Same length. Do it on the other point. Draw another half a circle like this. تمام. Remove the compass. And then you have 2 points. واحدة هنا. هذه point. وواحدة هنا. هذه point. What do you do to them? You just connect them together like this. Huh?
Connect them.
That's it. We call this a perpendicular bisector of a line. Perpendicular bisector of a line. This is how you find a perpendicular bisector of a line. تمام. Now, let's move on to the next question. Okay, this question is done. Let's move on to 26. 26. Find, no, this one. Enlarge the shaded shape on the grid below by a scale factor of 2. معناه نبو scale factor of 2 يعني حنكبروه 2 times. That's the meaning of scale factor of 2. هنجيب الشيب ونبي scale factor of 2. إذا كان اللاين هذا كم؟ اللاين هذا 2 صح؟ نبدأ بالبيس مثلا نديروا البيس الأول. البيس كم؟ 3 boxes. When I multiply it 2 times, because the scale factor is 2, it's gonna be 6 boxes.
6.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put it like this. Same idea here. 2 multiplied by 2 to get
4.
You get 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Same idea here. 2 multiplied by 2 is gonna be 4. Same idea. I'm gonna go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one box diagonal multiplied by 2 is going to be 2 boxes. So 1, 2 diagonal. And then these are 2, they're going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And this is the answer of this question. You multiply it by the scale factor and make it bigger and draw it next to it. That's the idea. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Find the nth term of the sequence. Find the nth term of the sequence. أول حاجة نديروها find
The common difference.
The common difference. يبقى 27 كيف قعدت 23؟ sorry. درنا
-4.
minus
4.
4. So this one
Minus
minus
4.
4. I write -4. Yeah. Is it the same all the time? 23 to 19 -4. 19 to 15 -4. So it's the same all the time, right? Good. Now, the -4, how did it become 27? كيف أخلوا -4 27?
31.
By adding 31. Good. معناها plus 31 or 31 like this. تمام؟ يبقى عندي -4 اللي هو common difference. بعدين قلنا common difference كيف قعد first term by adding 31. خلاص نجي ناخذ هذا نكتب جنبه n like this and then I write them next to each other. هتلقى 31 minus 4n. That's the answer for this question. يبقى من جديد كيف نجيبوا nth term of a sequence؟ أول حاجة نجيبوا common difference. Yes.
Can we do -4n plus 31?
Yes, you can do it in the opposite way. Yeah, you can say it's -4n plus 31. No problem. Yes, both answers are correct. لو كيف جبناها؟ جبنا common difference. بعدين قلنا common difference. How did it become the first term? By adding 31. خلاص خدينا هذا كتبناه وحده اللي هو هنا وهذا كتبناه جنبه اللي هو 31. And this is how I answer question like this. Now let's move on to the next question. 20A, make K the subject. To make K the subject here أنا عندي square root اللي بنحول نشتغل واحدة واحدة. First thing we do, we remove the square root. تمام؟ How do we remove the square root? By squaring both sides. Yes, square this and then square this. And then the square root حيحول مع square. هيجد عندي شنو؟ هيجد عندي t squared equals ركزوا على steps فاهم؟ K على 5C. K divided by 5C. نبو شنو نحن؟ نبو K the subject صح؟ Yes, make K.
Mister, you're gonna take the 5C to the other side by multiply.
Good.
It's gonna be 5C.
You are good. I'm gonna take the 5C to the other side by multiplying. معناها حتجد عندي شنو؟ حتجد عندي 5C T square صح؟ هيك. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Space.
Equals K.
Equals K.
Space. ندير square هنا. Equals K. Easy, right? 5C T squared equals K. That's it. Equals K. That's how you answer a question like this. يبقى من جديد أول حاجة درنا square in both sides. حولنا الروت مع square قعدت T squared وحدها. بعدها قعد عندي ال K على ال 5C. شلنا ال 5C كلها لل other side by multiplying. قعدت 5C T squared equals K. And this is the final answer for this question. Now, let's see. We need more time. Yes, for this. Okay, let's move on to another question. 29 doesn't need, yes, it needs time. Okay, we still have 5 minutes. I'm going to stop the video. 3 minutes break, and then we will come back, okay? I see you.